17 incredible signs God is working on your marriage. Even Christian couples can hit the rock bottom. Without God's intervention, it is really hard to sustain a marriage. However, if it is surrendered to the Lord, with the couple cooperating and improving the relationship, a marriage can last. You have probably been praying for your marriage for a long time. Now, you wonder if God is really working behind the scene. Of course, you do not expect it to be perfect, but you hope it will be better than ever. If you need the signs that God is working on your marriage, check the following out. 1. You are both growing in your relationship with God. God will work on your lives individually before He works on your marriage. By changing your partner's characters, your relationship will gradually change for the better. The more you enjoy your relationship with the Lord, the better your relationship with others becomes. You cannot love God without loving people. 2. You decide to put God first in your marriage. If you and your spouse have the same desire to make your marriage God-centered, it means that the Holy Spirit is at work. It is only Him who can put that conviction in humans' hearts. Deciding to put God first in your marriage means pursuing His will and dedicating your family to His purposes. 3. You talk about how you can reflect Christlikeness. In connection to number 2, putting God first in the marriage will only be accomplished by both of you pursuing Christlikeness. If you and your partner will work on improving your character to reflect Christ, it will lead to a more harmonious relationship. Therefore, if both of you are interested in talking about this need, consider it a hint. 4. You forgive each other for past mistakes. Another sign that God is working on your marriage is you both finally decide to forgive each other's faults. You know that the Lord will not forgive you if you do not forgive those who hurt you first. So, if you want to be right with the Lord, you desire to make your marriage right. This involves letting go of past heartaches and starting fresh in the relationship. 5. You want to be united in training your kids in a godly way. If you and your spouse are eager to be better parents, it shows that your marriage is bound to a healthy change. That hope to be role models to your kids and be able to mold them in a godly way will compel you to improve your relationship. 6. You commit to doing your God-given roles better. One of the common reasons why divorce happens is the unwillingness of spouses to act according to their roles in the marriage. If you and your partner are Christians, you ought to observe God's commands for husbands. You can say if God is working on your marriage if you are both willing to observe these roles. 7. You start to acknowledge mistakes. God will change your character to fix your marriage. One of the hints that He is working on this is how you and your spouse humble yourselves. This starts with confessing and apologizing for each other's mistakes. 8. You become more patient with each other. Misunderstandings are common in any relationship. Also, with personality differences, conflicts are not inevitable. Christian couples who are growing in the Lord together will deal with these dilemmas with patience. If you and your spouse used to argue over small things before, the change becomes evident if you can resist them now. 9. You learn to respect each other more. A godly marriage is characterized by respect. With God working on your relationship, you and your spouse should learn to honor each other more. You begin to acknowledge your differences and consider each other's feelings. 10. You listen more but talk less during fights. Another visible sign of improvement in your marriage is how you learn to control yourselves during misunderstandings. Instead of engaging in a heated argument, you both learn to listen to each other more. You also avoid blurting out words without thinking twice. 11. You become more careful with the words you use. As mentioned in number 4, you become more cautious with your words. Even outside quarrels, you and your spouse become careful not to offend each other. With the help of the Holy Spirit, you start using your words for appreciation and encouragement rather than their opposites. 12. You decide to regularly date each other. With your character and relationship with God thriving, your marriage will surely improve as well. One of its manifestations is the desire to spend time with your spouse. And understanding how demanding life is, you come up with a regular date schedule. 13. You take care of each other better than before. Of course, with your love growing, how you take care of each other improves too. You both become thoughtful towards the needs of your spouse. 14. You love doing things together. This is another sign that your marriage is blooming. From watching Netflix on the couch to buying groceries, you love doing them together. Even cleaning the house and doing the laundry becomes enjoyable as long as you are together. 15. You laugh at each other's silly jokes and mistakes. It may be a simple thing, but being able to laugh with your spouse after many trials is an indication that your marriage is blooming. You still enjoy each other's company after all these years. 16. You become more appreciative. If the complaints and offensive words have been replaced with praises and gratitude, God is definitely at work on your marriage. Appreciation is one of the indications of a healthy relationship. 17. You enjoy physical intimacy all the more. Even after years of being together, you stay romantic with each other. You can still enjoy those passionate, intimate moments with your spouse even better than before. It is all because of your growing affection for each other. Keep praying for your marriage. Do not give up on your marriage. Challenges are normal in any relationship. Instead of considering divorce so easily, turn to God. Keep praying for your spouse, marriage, family, and yourself. You should also talk to your spouse about making your marriage God-centered. Please leave your comments below if you have anything to share with us. Thanks for watching our video.